Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a RGB mod on the Super Nintendo Junior. And this comes to us from Tom Northrup, my man Tom. And we are using the RetroFix's SNES RGB amp. If you want to see how a chip like this is assembled, I actually did a video about it. And I'll leave a link to RetroFix's website in the description. But real quick, we're going to do some clean... Before we get into all that, we're just going to clean up Tom Northrup's Super Nintendo Junior. If your name is Tom and I'm making a video about something that I got from you in some way, I'm going to say your name really ridiculously. Whether you're Tom Northrup or you're Tom Barber, I'm going to say your name funny. I don't know why. So... yeah, we're just cleaning up the outside, you know, just trying to be nice and some meticulous care. Like, look how good I just made that Super Nintendo look. Just by some Lysol wipes and putting them in the cracks and then rubbing them down. I hope that was helpful because it really makes these consoles pop. And now we're going to pop it open. Real quick, we're going to get down to this motherboard and we're going to see about the RGB mod and what we're going to be doing. But real quick, we might as well clean the cartridge slot with this BlackBerry microfiber cloth. It doesn't have to be a BlackBerry microfiber cloth to clean a cartridge slot. I just wanted to show people this because this is really effective and really helps. You take a microfiber cloth, put it around a business card, spray it with some alcohol, and then you insert it into the cartridge slot a couple times. And this has done wonders and worked extremely well for me. So I just wanted to throw that into the video somewhere or another. Hopefully it helps somebody. So we are here at the bottom of the Super Nintendo Junior, and these are the points that we are going to be soldering to install this RGB amp. And before we do that, we just got to snip down some of these capacitor leads so that, because the board's going to sit flush over the AV connector, and those leads would poke up. So we're just going to put some electrical tape on the back, cut around it, and we're going to throw this over. It says sometimes some of those points could have solder bridges on the actual AV connector, so check that before you go to install this. But we're just going to lay it right on over, put some liquid flux, and then we're just going to solder the end points first. It's kind of like when you change a tire, you tighten them in a star fashion so you can evenly distribute whatever. So we're just going to do all the corners first to evenly distribute the whatever. But there you go. There's the corners done. Now we're going to do all the inside ones, since we got our corners done. So yeah, these I don't know, I talked to this dude, the RetroFixes dude, and I don't know, he's a really cool dude and I like him and I think he's cool, so I'm making a video using his stuff because he's a cool dude. And if I could say that he's a cool dude one more time, would you believe me that he's a cool dude? I don't know, I like him, I talk to him, I think he's a cool dude. And so there's the soldering. That is actually, I'm very upset with all of my soldering in this video. Those joints are not perfect and they could have been better. However, it worked, so I don't know if I should complain. So this kit actually came with some ribbon cable, but I threw that away because everybody's seen, I've used the same two different types of wires for my entirety on YouTube. I'll leave some links to the exact wires that I use. But yeah, I don't like the ribbon cable. I like my wire. Whatever wire I get is the wire I like. And I've been using it for so long, and it's just never steered me wrong. And it's always had my back, and it's been there. And you know, when I was hurt, the wire talked to me and it calmed me down. This is just really reliable stuff. So here, these are the 4 points for that you need to solder for this chip. And with this wire, you can actually stick it in the hole if you tin the wire first, which you saw that I tinned them all up. And then here they are going in. You can actually get them in and bend them. That right solder joint isn't good enough. I ended up reflowing it after I saw this video. And because it bothered me, because that right solder joint wasn't good enough. And actually, that was good. That yellow one was good. This one gave me a little bit of trouble. I don't know, I think because I was filming it and in like an awkward position. But this is how yeah, I burnt the insulation, man. I burnt the insulation. Oh well. Yeah, these wires, when you tinned them, they fit really nicely into these holes. And then you just add a little bit of solder, making for those 4 points to be installed extremely, extremely easy. Even though I messed up on one of the solder joints and burnt the insulation, it's still really, really easy. And we're just going to do the wires. I posted on Instagram a long time ago with this exact board and this exact mod install, except on the one I posted on Instagram a while ago, I also added the for S video, but on this one I didn't add S video. And so yeah, so here goes some of the just some more of the wire routing. If you've seen all my PS2 videos, same exact technique. So if you see my mega amp video, this is the same wire, same technique from the mega amp videos, which was a Sega Genesis audio amplification circuit to get crystal clear audio on the Sega Genesis, which I did a lot of installs of. That was a fun time. That's long gone. So here, because basically the way the wires are dressed, the R, G, and B all go in order, but this one does not. So I'm doing that one underneath. And same technique, strip, tin, solder it as you go. Tom Northrup's a really nice guy, by the way. Just want to point that out. I think he's a really nice dude. And he's always been there. I've known him for like a long time now. Real cool guy. That's why when he said he needed this done, he actually hooked me up with some PSPs. I've been on a PSP kick where I've been hacking them and installing, like all the emulators and all that kind of stuff, but also doing the LED shoulder button mods and the rechargeable battery mods. I got a bunch of videos about that coming soon too. So when I was looking for PSPs, Tom Northrup was like, yo man, you need PSPs? Like, I got PSPs. And then he was like, you want all these PSPs? Do this mod for me. And I was like, yo, awesome. So now I got a bunch of PSPs for videos and for all that. I don't know what I'm going to do with them once they're all modded. Probably sell them on Instagram, because I don't know what else to do. I just sort of just mod for the fun. All right, so here we go. Boom. Now these solder joints aren't good either, man, but I end up going back and reflowing them, just getting them to go down and be real good right here. Just getting them down was important, and then I ended up adding a little bit of flux later on, which just helped the solder to flow really, really, really easily in place, and we reflowed those because the solder joints are a little messy and I don't like it. Yeah, man, I don't know. It wasn't perfect, but I was moderately happy with it. Tom Northrup was really, really happy, and that's all that really matters, I guess, because he's the man, so he needs to be happy. And then here's just some final artistic shots of the mod. I hope you guys installed the soldering. I hope you guys enjoyed the soldering video. Whatever, man. I don't even know anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed the soldering. This video is 8 minutes long already, and I didn't even realize it. It felt like I just started doing the voiceover right now. We're just going to add some finishing touches, cleaning it up. And thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more. I got so much more coming. Tell me what you want to see, guys. You guys have a voice in the comments. I listen, and I love it. I love getting to know you guys. I love knowing what you want to see. I love knowing what you like. Thank you for all the kind words in the comments, too. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you next